Hello and welcome back. You're with Crystal Tottenham from Crystal Clear Coaching. We are talking about, many things: life coaching, personal development, spirituality, tuning into you. I cover many things, and I do it with flow because I don't want to box myself into having scripts and high production values that then kill the essence of an authentic experience of a real person showing up here in this day and age of 2025 and just sharing tools and tricks that have helped me, but also just sharing. It's not, I almost didn't want to say tools and tricks. It sounds so commercialized and like it's just somebody's copy. And that's where I struggle to show up as a coach, because I care about the person that is choosing to do the work with themselves and that I'm guiding through that. I care about their whole picture, their holistic picture of their life. I care about all the ins and outs and the ways they've felt disappointed by life, and the ways that they've felt excited by life, and the ways that they've felt disappointed by other people from their perspective, and how they've felt excited by other people from their perspective, and all the ups and downs of the life, all the nuances, all the darker stuff, the deeper stuff, and the light stuff as well. Like, it's all part of the whole. And yeah, just trying to market myself to, say these 5 things will make XYZ happen. It just feels kind of gross to me, to be honest. And it's meant that I haven't been sharing my message. And so I just thought, fuck it, let's just talk and come on YouTube on a regular basis and just talk about things that could help people. Be a real, authentic human being showing up in this world that is increasingly fake. So, yeah. So I'm here today, a couple of days before Christmas, 2025, and I am working a retail job currently. I'll be heading off to that in about 10 minutes, so I'll keep this one quick. But, I had something that I've been hoping for quite a while. Show its true colours a couple of days ago, in the middle of my workday, and it broke my heart a little bit, to be honest. And I'm also away from home right now. I'm quite homesick, and hasn't felt great, but I've been spending time with myself, doing energetic clearings, noticing what part of me felt worthless from this hard moment, what was showing up, what my inner child was saying to me about what they think that means for us. It doesn't actually mean that, though, and that's my work I get to do, is that I get to notice that a trigger comes up and notice what I'm making that mean, what my inner child's making that mean, that younger version of myself, no matter what age they were before. It's all part of me and my whole, and how I show up in the world and how I react to things or don't react to things. And I don't want to be reactionary, so I haven't actually done anything to address the situation just yet. I might not. Maybe it's just best to let it go. And maybe at some point I'll choose to share a bit deeper about this, but it's a bit raw right now. But there's so many moments like this people must have every day, where there's just like this huge disappointment in your heart for something that you thought was real and true, and you thought you were heading in a certain direction, or you at least hoped. Like, I really tried not to have expectations around this particular situation, but it's it's not feeling good right now, and that's sad. And also, it's probably a needed moment, a rude awakening that I needed that will help me heal, let go, and move on, move forward, and open myself up to other opportunities. And that's okay too, but it has been extra hard being away from home. I'm currently living in Australia and I'm from New Zealand, and I've missed all my family functions, including my grandmother's memorial. She just passed away in November, start of November, and I haven't been able to hug my family since that all happened, and I have just so much that I've just had to do on my own. I'm also currently like house sitting, and I have multiple pets to look after, and these pets particularly have a bit more admin than I'm used to, and I don't have a car, so I have to allow 2 hours each way to use public transport at the moment. I mean, I could allow less, but it's just likely if I miss something, I will be screwed. So I just have learnt to show up early. And it's just all become a bit much, to be honest. And my one Christmas party I was going to go to was for work, and just timing wise, that work day, I ended up having to work later, and then trying to get back and feed the pets and then go out again just wasn't going to happen with the 2 hour each way window I needed roughly to be able to get places, and so I missed it. And because I'm new to the country, I don't have any other Christmas plans other than me, myself, and I, and the pets, just hanging out and watching Christmas movies, which I'm excited about that too. But yeah, you can see how I add all that together, and that can feel like a pretty dark moment. But then just one of those things, not great, but not so bad. But so often people around you might only see the one thing, and that might just actually be only the cherry on top of the shitstorm that's going on with you. And it depends on how open you are, whether they even know that all this other stuff is going on for you. It's so easy to not, even when someone tells you so many things about what's going on in their life, you still can't know everything that's going on. Even if they feel like they're telling you everything, there's still nuances. I've talked about this in another video. There's just so much more nuance, and your perspective can only be your perspective. You can explain all you want to anyone, but yeah, it's just it's just, yeah, no one's perspective is the same, no matter how close you are or aligned you are, and it's a beauty to the world, because sometimes you need a perspective change, and you meet someone and you see their perspective, and that inspires you to go more in that direction with your perspective. Yeah. I am feeling better about the situation. Probably yesterday, I was very dark about it. I was feeling very soft about it. And I've done the crying and the raging and the energetic clearing meditation, and had the subliminals enunciate on when I'm sleeping and such like that, and given the dog hugs, and yeah, but it can feel like I prefer to feel my feelings and then take a deep breath and attempt to move on, and eventually it won't be attempting, it will be moving on. And I just hope, Christmas is supposed to be a joyous time, but it's not always the case. Sometimes you have, just for whatever reason you're away from friends and family, maybe you no longer have much family around, whether they've passed on or you're disconnected at the moment, or have been for a while. It's not always the happy joys. It can sometimes be the darkest time of the year for people, because it's supposed to be all this joyous things, and it's just not. And it hasn't really felt like Christmas to me, because as much as I'm from New Zealand where we have summer Christmases, I have had 4 winter Christmases in my life. One in Alaska, one in Vancouver, one in Ireland, and one in the UK. And they're just so much more magical. It just feels like Christmas way more. And I haven't, you'd think working in retail I'd be bombarded with Christmas music and be over it, but actually my boss has chosen not to put any Christmas music on, so I actually kind of miss it, weirdly. I haven't really listened to any. I might have to do it on my own. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and show up a bit more authentically than I wasn't sure if I should, and I have been quite tight about what I'm actually talking about, but we have disappointments in life, but also what can we learn from them? How can we grow through them? You know, when something tells you it's not for you, believe it, you know? I don't know. Unless it shows back up with like bright new colours and like the actual actions that need to be taken to show that the situation's changed, and you being part of the situation is important. Like, don't disrespect yourself. You have to find your boundaries. I'm trying to find mine right now, so maybe I'll keep sharing about this situation and how I assert my boundaries, what I communicate, or whether I choose just to leave it. I don't know. Anyway, bit of a different message today, but I better go and get ready for my bus. Yeah, second to last day before Christmas, sales, so yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's well. If you are in the depths of anything or feeling hard around this Christmas time, please, feel free to reach out. I'm still a very new channel, whether I know you or not. Feel free to share in the comments about what's going on for you right now, and maybe we can support each other. Anyway, much love, and we'll talk soon.